De la right, my MVVs, welcome. Rumor has it that Queen Naomi and, a lot of fans are breathing a sign of relief right now as, it is stated that the court may sit earlier than the stipulated date to grant Queen Naomi bail as pressure heightens from all quarters and well-meaning Nigerians to release Queen Naomi, putting her intention first into consideration. Now, this is what we are hearing. As it is rumored, alleged, and speculated, and making the rounds on social media. They said that pressure heightens, that the IG and, all other well-meaning Nigerians are calling on the authorities to, release Queen Naomi on bail, that 2 weeks from now is too much, that they need to expedite action to get Queen Naomi out of prison, that it was first of all, a very, very big error that she was sent to prison in the first place. Now, as we have heard what has happened, Queen Naomi was never arrested. Queen Naomi went to the police station to submit herself, as in to report. And when she went there, what they were saying at the time was that they wanted to keep them there for safety, as a safety precaution, okay? Because people were very upset that day. Families have lost loved ones and all of that. And so releasing her out there might just be detrimental to her because, when people are going through certain pain, they might not necessarily want to calculate the fact that what you did out of a good intention, okay? They might just only think about the fact that they lost somebody. And so that was what was happening. So it was, the police stuff to keep her safe. And that was what Queen Naomi and everybody thought, even Hamza, the other man. Then they did not release them, and they kept them there the first day, the second day, and then the other day, after like 4 days, they were taken to court. As a matter of fact, they were not even, formally intimated. They didn't tell them that they were going to take them to court, and it was based on the fact that Queen Naomi did not know that she was going to go to court, that you see that she fainted when she was being taken to court. Yes, they didn't tell her. She never could have thought that this situation would have gotten to where it is right now. But however, Nigerians are standing their grounds and people are calling on the authority to temper justice with mercy, to release Queen Naomi. From what we have heard, this is a bailable offense. We are all aware that, 35 children lost their lives, okay? But, the circumstances surrounding the way that those children, lost their lives also is something else. Queen Naomi kept went on radio to announce that the event was going to start at 8. But most of these people came and slept in the venue. And this happened around 5:36 to before 7, everything was done. And now the authority, they are bent on holding Queen Naomi responsible for what has happened. Even though we are all aware that most parents took, did, as in, what will I say, most parents contributed to what has happened, okay? So, however, they said a lot of people, there was this petition, about 12 or 13,000 people signed that petition. And now when petitions like that are signed, it goes straight to the international community. And now they said they are looking into this affairs, as in this matter, to see what Queen Naomi has done and all of that. And apart from that, well-meaning Nigerians are calling on the authority to release Queen Naomi on bail so that she can go to court from her home rather than just keeping them there. Now, let's look at this. Can a court sit, under certain circumstances, can a court sit earlier than the stipulated date to pass judgment on a case? Yeah, it is. They said, yes, a court can sit, because when I heard this information that there is a likelihood that a court may have to sit again, to, pass, judgment or of bail on Queen Naomi. And so there is, by the grace of God, we are looking at just this coming week. Just hopefully, they might sit and they might be able to bail her out. Okay. Now, yes, a court can, sit under certain circumstances. A court can be made to sit earlier than the stipulated date to pass judgment. This typically depends or happens when there is an urgent need, such as, most cases expedite proceedings. A party may file an application requesting the court to expedite the case, citing valid reasons such as, irreparable harm, public interest, or urgent matters requiring a quicker, solution. Okay, these are reasons why court may be made to sit earlier than the stipulated date. Then the second reason is that interim relief. If the matter involves issues requiring immediate intervention, example in injunctions or stay order, court may convene earlier to address those concerns. Third, administrative discretion. If some cases the judge or court may decide to hear, in some cases the court or judge may decide to hear the matter earlier for practical reason or to clear pending matters more effectively. Okay. Then fourth, consent of all parties. If all parties agree, they can, request the court to reschedule the date for an earlier hearing or judgment. However, the decision to change the schedule, ultimately, rests with the court, and a valid jurisdiction is generally required. A valid jurisdiction is generally required under these circumstances. So this is not something that is like overboard, like it's not something that is not doable. Yes, in so many different cases, under certain circumstances, a court might, converge just to, give some kind of verdict. Maybe a person needs to be, to expedite action for to bring relief to in certain cases. And this happens to be one of those cases that I think this is likely to happen. However, I will urge Naomi's fans all over the world. There's so much noise on social media. Like, oh my gosh. Everyone has got something to say. But, for me, I will tell you the truth. These are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. And a lot of people are working towards, getting Queen Naomi out. I want you to know that people are not sitting down, okay? If you are a Queen Naomi's fan and you are unhappy and you're I know that a lot of us are very saddened about this, but you need to, be consoled by the fact that people are not sitting down. People are working around the clock to make sure that Queen Naomi comes out, okay? Now, the reason why people are working so hard is because if they wait till that 14, there is a likelihood that they might, take the case and take the case elsewhere and still keep her there. One thing that we don't want is that, yes, we do know that people, passed, children passed and all of that. Nobody is taking that for granted. But we are saying this is a bailable offense as it is right now. They should grant them bail so that they can be going to attend to this case from their homes so that Naomi would be mentally okay. That she is down, really, really down and really devastated. Now, her devastation stems from the fact that a lot of children died. If you know Queen Naomi is a very loving and caring person, and she cares about those children sincerely, cares about their parents and all of that. She feels really bad. But however, people are going, she's got a lot of support. People are supporting her. All we can do from this part is to continue to pray because Queen Naomi is going to be okay. A lot of things are happening. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.